Now, in our previous video, we talked about the Hornet 1 True Wireless Gaming Earbuds from the stables of Armaggeddon. We talked about the pros, the cons, the things we liked about, the things we did not like about it, and also we talked about the things we just could not get past. It was that bad. The folks at Armaggeddon watched the video, they got back to me and they said, okay, they're gonna fix those problems, but here's another one. Tell us what you think about it. And I said the same thing I said in the previous video. I said that 3 times, didn't I? And I said, if it's a piece of trash, I'm going to say it's a piece of trash. And they said they would have it no other way. So here goes. So today we're going to talk about the Hornet 3 True Wireless Gaming Earbuds from the stables of Armaggeddon. Now I know what you're thinking. Let us just reserve our judgment till we test it out. This is the Hornet 3 True Wireless Gaming Earbuds from the stables of Armaggeddon. From what I can see right now, it seems like a very similar packaging. Same color scheme, but it looks like the Hornet 3 looks different from the Hornet 1. At the back of the box, we've got some specs here. Some of the specs here include the Bluetooth 5.0, effective wireless distance up to 10 meters, battery type, lithium-ion battery, charge time 1 hour for earphone and 2 hours for the charging case from empty. Music playtime from Bluetooth up to 8 hours at 50% volume, and 8 hours playback for earbuds plus 24 hours for the battery case. Let us not judge the Hornet 3 before we even test it. Let's just give it a fair chance. I know we've seen similar specs like this on Hornet 1 and it was not very impressive. Let's see if the Hornet 3, will dispel all that. So when you open the box, this is what you get. A user manual, extra ear tips, a USB Type-C charging cable, and the Hornet 3 charging case, and the Hornet 3 earbuds. Let's look at the case. Very light. Now, this has a matte finish to it, but for some reason, when you touch it, whatever is on your hands kind of sticks to it. It's shaped in the rectangular form with a little pill-shaped top and a square bottom. At the bottom of it, we've got some specs here. Behind, USB Type-C charging port. On the top is an engraved Armaggeddon logo. And in front of it, we've got the Hornet 3 name and charge indicator lights. Nice. Okay, so it looks like on the inside. Not much. I'll tell you one thing, it is light, but it doesn't feel cheap. This feels like a mid-range specs or mid-range feel. Doesn't feel cheap at all. I like that. Great improvement from the Hornet 1, I'll tell you that, but great improvement. Alright, now this is the Armaggeddon Hornet 3 earbuds. I like this design. It reminds me of the LE Sound Pete. I like this little transparent part of it, it gives it a good look, a good feel. When you look in, you feel like you can see the components that make up the earbud. Very nice. It feels very lightweight, very lightweight. A problem I have with this design though is the fact that sometimes when you put this in your ear, this side of it tends to feel a bit heavy. I don't know how this will feel to do the fit test, but from several designs of other brands that have designed their earbuds in this form, this part of the earbud sticks out of your ear and sometimes tends to feel a little bit heavy. I hope it's different with this one, but we'll see. So we've got a charge plate right there on the surface, so contact with the charge pins are not going to be a hassle. We've got a microphone here, and we've got the touch control on top right there, and we've got another mic here. Alright, we've seen what it looks like. Let us do a fit test, see how comfortable it feels when we put this on. It feels quite comfortable when you put it on. It's not poking inside your ear. It doesn't feel like it's gonna fall out too. So that's a good thing. Even when you shake your head, it feels comfortable. Now the only thing is, it feels like it's poking. It feels like most of the device is outside your ear. So that kind of puts a bit of weight outside the ear. So it just feels a little bit heavy outside your ear, but inside it's comfortable. So some people might not like the fact that it's staying out and poking outside your ear, but other people might not mind it. So yeah, but otherwise I think it was a good fit, very comfortable too. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting Earlier on I said let us not judge it until we've tested it out. This is good. Let me describe what I heard. It's not the crispiest of sounds, and it's not the worst either. It's balanced. The bass in here is a smooth bass. It's not the dirty, loud, covering everything kind of bass. It's smooth. It sounds a bit like it overshadows, but not exactly. And also when you take it to high volumes, there's no distortion. That is another plus. The manual talks about using it at 50% and all that, but I think at 50% this might disturb your hearing, if you know what I mean. So if you're the kind of person that likes, like playing loud music when you're driving or something, or that's how you enjoy your music, you would like this, because you don't have to raise the volume all the way up or even up to 50% for you to get that desired sound that you want. So yes, this is good. Alright, I've been using this for about a week now, and here are my observations, and as always I'll split them into the pros and the cons. Let's start with the pros. The sound quality. Now the sound on this is quite good. It's quite balanced. Very good bass. It's not as crispy as I'd like it to be, but it is clear enough. It's a bit on the high side, which is actually a good thing. Not one of those earbuds that are really silent. It's a bit on the high side, so you necessarily wouldn't turn up the volume above the 50%. Another advantage is when you also increase the volume all the way up, there are no distortions. So it's a very balanced sound, very clear sound. Like I said, not as crispy as I would like, but it is clear enough. It is very comfortable when you put this on. Now, if you follow this channel very well, you know how I feel about earbuds that do not have a volume control. Luckily, this one has got a volume control. You can increase the volume, you can decrease the volume. Very good. It's an advantage if you ask me. Another pro for me with this earbuds would be the battery life. It actually is very good, unlike the Hornet one. With this one, I got 6 hours from using the earbuds or the single charge, and then I got 24 hours more from the charge case. Another pro to this is the Bluetooth connectivity. Now, it is very steady at 10 meters. All right, we've talked about the pros. Here are the cons. Number one, latency. The latency on this is horrible. It's a full 3-second delay when you're gaming with this. So that throws off everything else. You cannot rely on the object positioning if you are gaming with this. You cannot do that because it throws everything off. 3-second delay, way too much. No, latency is horrible. And number two, the touch control. It's not very responsive. You have to touch it right. Pause. sorry guys, sorry. I couldn't help myself. Sorry guys. Touch control, very poor. Now for our last con is the call quality. Now the call quality on this is quite bad. It is, first of all, you sound like you're a bit underwater, so it's not very clear. But even at that, your voice still cuts in and cuts out. If you are on the phone, whoever you're talking to is not going to hear everything you say, because it cuts in, cuts out every time. So yeah, the call quality on this really horrible. As a matter of fact, here is what it sounds like. Well, how's it TOB family? This is a mic test of the Hornet 3 True Wireless Gaming Earbuds from the stables of Armaggeddon. Not the best sound on the budget earbud. As you can hear, you're fairly clear. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Let's go. Would I get this? No, for 3 reasons. 1, the latency. 2, the call quality. And 3, the touch control. Without these 3 things, we cannot exactly call this a gaming earbud. So yeah, I would not get this. I would not get it at all, because if I'm making a phone call with this, whoever I'm talking to cannot hear me. So no. The touch control, I don't want to struggle every time if you're trying to increase the volume of whatever you're listening to, or even decrease the volume, or do anything with the touch control, you'll struggle to get the right control that you seek. So no. Latency throws off the entire need for gaming with this. The latency throws all out the window. So no, I would not get this. And I hope the folks at Armageddon are paying attention. If you're watching this, fix those problems. Thank you for watching the video up till the end. Don't forget to like and share. If this is your first time here, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be notified when we put out a new video. If there's something you'd like to see on this channel, leave it in the comment section or send me an email. For more videos like this, check out this one here, that one there, or check out our playlist. Until next time, take care.